let's figure out this new game. What's this button? Okay, so that's the credits. Can we go back? Alright, control mode. Normal. What are the languages out there? Wow. Nice. Okay, well, welcome to the stream. I just bought this new game off of Humble Bundle. It's called 60 Seconds. I did some quick Googling, and evidently a lot of people play it, or have played it on stream, and it looks like a lot of fun. But I've never seen it played before, and I've never played it myself. So this is all going to be pretty new. What is this? Oh, cool. So yeah, I have no idea what this is, but it looks like a lot of fun, so we're just gonna mess around and see what happens, y'all. What do you want to do on this lovely radioactive day? Let's do classic. Okay. Set the type of atomic adventure. Atomic drill, apocalypse. Okay. Fat man. Ooh. Little boy, easy. Okay, so what's this? Learn all about how to scavenge and survive the event of a nuclear apocalypse. This tutorial is 100% approved by the establishment. The full atomic experience. Survive around your house for supplies, then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. Normal, fat man. 10 seconds, common health issues, scavenge time. Alright, let's do apocalypse and see what happens. Wait, how do I grab things? Okay. We're just gonna press buttons. Okay. Grab it! Oh my god, little fat man, grab it. Oh wait, okay. I don't have any room, how do I drop things? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I don't like that. We're gonna retry. I don't know how to work the buttons. I still don't know how to grab anything. Okay. Can I pick that up? No. I don't want that. Well, I don't want to do the tutorial. I just want to mess around. Alright, fine. We'll try the tutorial. Classic. Did it say something about decapitations? Okay, welcome to your atomic scavenger drill. Pay attention, you might just make it. Alright, thanks, Mr. Man. Okay, hold the grab to control to skip my words, but every time you do, the reds... Okay. Move to the yellow X. Okay. Might be hope for you yet. Just get those... Okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Dude. Go find my son, Timmy. I found you, Timmy. The Reds know the layout of my house, too. Okay. Come here, Timmy. I just keep running into crap. Can I grab you? Find the highlighted soup. I'm just breaking my entire house. Oh, hey, look, I have a wife or something. Literally just breaking my entire house. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah. Find the highlighted soup and grab it. Okay, it's not in the bathroom. Well, there's a gas mask in there. That's kind of rando. There's some cake. I broke that. Alright. For 4 for a day. A supply of water. Hunt for some water bottles. There's one, but I don't think I can reach it. And it's not highlighted. Not that the soup was really highlighted. I don't remember where I saw water. Also, why is there soup in the living room? Also, why does he, like, charge through all of this, like, all through his house? Okay, not that one. And make pow noises. Okay, got a problem, Buster. You can only carry so much, and every item weighs 1 slot. You need to drop whatever you're carrying down the hatch. Okay. Okay. So I just threw my son and junk down into this. Okay. Okay. Collect 5 items and drop them off in the shelter. Our incredibly advanced warning system gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and get yourself to safety. Let's give it a try. Collect at least 5 more items and family members in the next 60 seconds, and make sure you find yourself close to the shelter when time is up. Okay. Come here. We're just gonna drop you down.
Help! Help!
I don't want that. Go, little fat guy. Go. No, don't run into that. Go. Wait. We need to go this way. We're gonna die in the apocalypse. Come here, gun. I don't know what I'm grabbing.
Help!
Oh no! We're gonna die. Okay, run back. Okay. Now you know how to get what you need to survive. But your training is far from over. As you see, downstairs for survival. Okay, at ease. Thanks, Mr. Government Man. Even soup can go to space. A space adventure awaits. What's this? Day 1, you made it to the shelter. Congratulations. But the drill's not over yet. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you. Nothing else. You need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting a can or a bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration it out by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As for food, the longer you deny rations, the weaker they will get, and they might get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration supplies. Okay. So everybody gets some water. Okay. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation hum can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty-night! Day 2. Oh yes, we look incredibly enthused. Good morning, survivalists. We hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing, since you need to do it every day. But after that, we'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen. There's a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical. To your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner. And you can say corn dog. Corn dog? That's weird. So sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. To do this, by preparing an expedition day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never take part of an expedition. Today we'll skip prep and jump directly into sending someone to brave outside. Mary Jane isn't worried, or at least she's not saying so out loud. Nothing to report on Timmy. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood today. We hope it stays this way. The morning is calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Time to ration supplies. Okay, sending people out to the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, then you can bet a suicide mission for them. Some healthy and well-fed people. Hurt, sick, or crazed? They can go crazy? That's cool. Let's send Timmy. We don't have a gas mask, so he's gonna die. Bye, Timmy. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a while. But in the event of the real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Life is hard for all of us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Oh, well, he's scratched out. That looks nice. Okay, I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this. You come across your kid's hamster, who, in some bizarre way, found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on your own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? Oh my god, the hamster? I mean, we're running out of food. Let's eat it. I'm sure my children are thrilled. Good choice. Everyone had a bite, and fresh meat will not be as easy to come by in the days ahead. Best to take any chance you can to eat. Believe me, you will find yourself and your family in much more dire circumstances than this. And there won't be a hamster around to save your ass. Mary Jane's fine. Dolores is okay. Ted is not complaining. At least not too much. Alright, we're gonna feed the girls. Okay, you might be faced with a decision that requires you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have one item you were supposed to save the day, so you might be sure to scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight? Let's clean our rifle. Oh hey, Timmy's back. He looks incredibly injured. Good thinking. Keeping your weapon in working order is your number one priority. Remember that even if you do get damaged, you might be able to repair it with some good old-fashioned American engineering. And maybe some chewing gum and shoelace. Good news, everyone. The expedition is back. Sometimes they return with extra supplies. Sometimes they won't. Other times, they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time, your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland as safe with us now. Our house is in ruins. We still haven't paid the mortgage. No need to worry about that now, is there? At least we could do is pick through whatever's left and see if there's any useful items. Maybe one of Timmy's comic book survived. The only recognizable furniture was the burnt desks in Mary Jane's bed. There was a hidden stash under the bed. It was full of soup cans. Our kitchen is a pile of rubbish. It took 2 weeks to find it, but we found some water. The muddy swamp would just be our toilet. We found some anti-bug spray, which is nice. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble. Timmy is hungry, hurt, and tired. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Okay, so we'll give Timmy this. Everybody gets water. There. Alright, you need at least one alive adult to keep you going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back, and when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. Wow! But not for long. This was just a busy day. Take your time, get some sleep. So people can, like, get into my shelter. Spooky. Timmy's looking better. Okay, we've only set someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time, you're asked to pick one one brave volunteer. This time you'll get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear, feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Mary Jane's fine. Timmy's very hungry, but healed up. Dolores is okay. Ted is fine. Okay, everybody gets water. We're gonna suffer. Well, okay, no. No water today. Timmy gets food. And the girls get food. Who should go outside? Let's send her and her. We'll send you the gun. Okay, no, I can only pick one? Okay, fine. Yeah. This will be fine. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what I need. And if I don't, well, we'll just suffer. It'll be fine. Morning, people. What's the point of sitting in this shelter? Why don't I just leave? Leaving is a death sentence. The giant scorpions will kill you if the radioactive sickness doesn't. Awesome. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Timmy should eat something. Okay. Okay, no, the rescue isn't coming today, but maybe we'll come get you eventually. Radio operational. You only open this door if someone knocks 2 times. Oh hey, she made back and she looks fine. But she broke my gun. Okay, some days will be very intense, and a lot of things will happen. That's why on any given day, a break is a blessing, and you need to make sure the most. Eat, drink, and relax. Thinking of all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you, oh my god. Dolores came back safe from the wasteland. After some scouting, we arrived at City Hall. Half of it was still standing, the other half turned out to be a gaping hole in the ground. Found some water, found a med kit, we broke our gun, Mary Jane's fine, Timmy's fine, Dolores is fine, Ted is fine. Awesome. We have more water. I was concerned. Okay, Dolores gets to eat. And she's the only one. No water today. We'll be fine. As long as we keep it stocked, remain cautious, should be fine. But if the nukes stop dropping, it'll be a totally different story. Check the door. Mary Jane's fine. Timmy's fine. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Water today, no good. No. We don't let strangers in. They might be giant scorpions in disguise. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Cautious at all times. Remember that. Be cautious, apply yourself, and maybe your family will be fine. Or at least most of you. Mary Jane's fine, Timmy's fine, Dolores is fine, Ted is fine. I don't remember. Did we eat or drink yesterday? We'll drink, it'll be fine. As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Somebody's really hammering at the door. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. Yes. The government guy said 2 knocks. Yes, there we go. We either died or we got saved. Good job, you're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. Now we can all have some apple pie. Oh, I want apple pie. We survived for 11 days. Awesome. Okay, now we know how to play. Now we know how to play, and I can do the thing. Oh. I can choose. Okay. Let's try again. It's gonna go poorly. I'm excited. 737 years. That's the shelf life of this soup. Okay. Lots of fun stuff here. Oops, broke that. Alright, there's one of my kids. There's my husband. There's my other kid. Give me the gun. Oh, give me this kid. Oh, I can't get him. Give me this kid. Come here, Timmy. Oh man, we are gonna die, y'all. It's just gonna be me and Timmy. Rip. We died. That's what I get for trying to save my husband. It's just Timmy. I know I died. Alright, we're gonna try again. And try not to die this time. injuries. Yeah, it says from paper cuts to decapitations. Alright. Let me grab things.
No.
No room, okay. I can only grab one person. Move, thing! Wife. Ooh, gas mask. Radio. This thing. That stuff. Okay. Water. Not in here, That's not what I meant to do. Alright, time to go. Run, fat man, run! Gas mask. Okay. Let's see. All of us made it to shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We opened the shelter door. We noticed some of our shelves are already stocked. We really can't recall putting all these supplies down here, but we're definitely going to put them to good use. So we had a gun. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from the cans. We sleep on the cans. We even talk to the cans. Some of us even already do. Plenty of water. We don't have to worry about that for some time. Okay. Water today, no food. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day. When we weren't... when there weren't bombs falling down on our heads. Day 2. Looking rough there, Ted. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling everything. Timmy's fine. Dolores is fine. Ted's doing well. Okay, today... yeah, we'll go ahead and eat. Okay. Highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk factor for our health right now. Yes. Oh, I probably should. I know, Shinra. I know. Okay, there's nothing more annoying than silence, and that's all we're getting on the radio. No music. Is there anything we can do with the radio? Make it work again? Nobody's here staring at it. I don't know. I don't think so. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues. Yes, that's it. Everything will be just fine. Mary Jane is fine. Timmy's brave. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. We'll do water today. Alright, let's send Ted. Alright. Bye, Ted. Okay, Mary Jane is fine, Timmy's fine, Dolores is fine, Ted is gone, hopefully not dead. Okay, we heard something about supply drops on the radio. This might just be what we need to survive. Aw, rip, I sent him with the gas mask. Nothing I can do. Okay, it's too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Mary Jane is fine, Timmy is okay, Dolores is okay. Time to ration supplies. Nothing today. We'll be fine. Right, we've been wondering about what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but nobody knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too. We did! The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's a wonderful surprise. Okay. Water. Right, everybody needs water today. This is a joyful time. The Sea of Grief. It's Timmy's birthday today, just like last year we waited until the last moment to get him the present. This time our options are limited. What is he getting this year? I guess the Boy Scout Handbook. I wonder what happened to Ted. We don't know if Timmy is ever going to be a Boy Scout after the apocalypse, but the Scout Handbook is a deadly spider-killing weapon. Everybody's fine. Ration supplies. We're probably okay for right now. Okay, either we're going crazy or this entire shelter is crawling with little insects, or worse. It's worse. There's spiders, and not some miniature ones, but huge, furry, and very creepy beasts. We've got to do something. Squish them with the handbook. Ted's back. Are you dead, Ted? Okay. A good book is the solution to any problem you encounter. This includes marauding spiders, a few precise hits, and suddenly every spider is aware of where decimated means. We also found a misplaced soup can while hunting those pesky spiders. It was one bountiful hunt. Ted returned with his gas mask, thank God. We found our way to a nearby hospital, which, despite heavy structural damage, was still standing. It wasn't pretty. Water. Okay. So we found some water and a first aid kit. Awesome. Okay, so Ted is hungry and tired. We'll feed Ted. We'll let everybody eat tonight. That's about it. Okay, looks like the area is still irradiated. Going to the wasteland right now is pretty safe, unless you don't mind getting sick. We don't want to get sick, so we're not going to go on an exploration right now. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. You can badmouth them all you want, but that probably means you're either a naysayer or a commie. This game is hilarious, okay? We're good citizens and we've been paying our taxes regularly, so we're sure Uncle Sam is coming to get us. Well, except for that one time never mind. That's some tax evasion going on. The government people are coming and we should keep our eyes and ears open for this. Typical. We knew it! The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates in their transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they would be in touch in a couple of days and to wait further instructions. Everybody's thirsty. Ted is hungry. Okay, so everybody gets to drink, and Ted gets to eat. Okay. We had thought the phone calls were a thing of the past after the bomb obliterated everything. However, a phone booth on our street survived and was ringing. Yeah, let's send Timmy. Bye, Timmy. Hope you're okay. Okay, so we answered the phone, and there was another survivor on the other side. They had started exchanging information. Something went wrong. Timmy's fine. Okay. Stay the wasteland. I think we'll send Mary Jane. We're gonna send Mary Jane tomorrow, I think. We stumbled the remains of a bandit shantytown, or someone or something tore it down accidentally. Amidst the rubble, we found a cat. So I'm really concerned the cat is a monster and... Okay, has anybody seen the Detective Mittens YouTube thing? It's about this cat who's a detective and he like murders people and plays in the mutilated body. Like it's a... This is what this reminds me of. It reminds me of Detective Mittens. No. I like cats, but I don't trust this one. Also, cats never want to come inside. They only ever want to go outside once they're inside. We don't need any more mouths to feed. Also, cats can't be trusted, especially in these troublous times. We ignored the scratching and everything was quiet last night. We guess the creature went away. Timmy's fine, Mary Jane is fine, Dolores is fine, Ted's hungry. Okay. Alright, we're gonna send Mary Jane. We're gonna send her with the axe. I hope she can use it. Okay, she went there. Timmy's being very brave. Dolores is well. Ted is fine. Alright, no rations today. It's high time we stopped worrying about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about turning into a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement services. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Timmy prefers apple juice. Okay, so everybody's thirsty. What's that sound? Oh no, something or something. Whoa. Okay, so bad news. We don't have the axe or the flashlight, so we're just gonna die. Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They were giving us the creeps, even up here. So Timmy is fine, Dolores is fine. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to shit. A crappy place. Nothing today. Okay. It's not the best time or place to make plans for the future, but we can't help but thinking about what we can make the best of this terrible situation. Is our house still standing, or we have to move to some forsaken hole like Toronto? Okay, so I guess this game isn't a fan of Toronto. Our relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Timmy's good. Dolores is hungry. We'll eat something today. Okay, it's never a good time to go out on the radioactive wasteland. It seems it's necessary. We thought it would be a good idea sooner than later. Oh, some unknown creature started growling at us. Take the gun. Oh hey, our gun is fine. Shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature was stalking us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Timmy has been talking about nothing but water. Alright. Okay, Mary Jane better come back with some water because we're about to die. Okay, we're in a closed off, in a tiny shelter, and our supplies are very limited, yes. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Yes. Us first, always. Let's go steal from these old people. Has that always been there? I'm a little concerned. We are now richer in supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this again. I think we just murdered a bunch of old folks. Alright, 1 minute, it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're going to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Oh hey, Mary Jane's back. Enough arguing. There's more important things to worry about. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning to the shelter from the surface. Despite his rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last... Really? Timmy? Okay. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior. Before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to hell. During our trip, we found their house, knocked on the door, and nobody answered. We decided to go in and investigate. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. We saw so many cans. Most of them were damaged, but some survived. Awesome! Also found some water. Thank God. Thought we were gonna die. We even found a checkerboard. Aww, we lost our axe. Okay, so Mary Jane needs some food. Timmy is fine. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. Yeah, Why can't Ted go? Ted has been... Ted's been back in the shelter for ages. He should totally be able to go. I think he's freeloading. I mean, we could send Timmy, so it's not a big deal. But we're gonna need more water. We were able to receive another message from the government. The military is preparing a rescue mission. They want everybody... Oh, we don't have a map! We can't do that because we don't have a map, so we can't be rescued. RIP. We were sure we could find the location without a map. We were wrong. Hopefully we'll get lucky next time. Okay, so you need some food and everybody else needs water. Alright, we're gonna send Timmy. Take the gun. Please bring it back, Timmy. We will kick you out of the shelter. Okay. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Timmy went out on the wasteland. We don't know what to do if he doesn't come back. We gave him the gun. Dolores is fine. Ted is fine. The boredom and silence are overwhelming. Too bad we don't have a TV to keep us occupied. Maybe we should take advantage of some of our supplies and pretend they're props on a movie. Except, Mary Jane broke our axe and we did not bring a suitcase. Rip. This looks like blood. You know? What a surprise, they're actually like vampires hiding from the apocalypse in this weird shelter. And they have to have blood and water because they're weird vampires. Ted and Mary Jane seem let down, but we have more important things to do than playing theater. Mary Jane is very hungry. Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty. Everybody else is fine. What? Okay. Today we got a visit from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us, how the other people with deformities to fight their circumstances remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises to gift him with supplies. Okay, well, we can spare a can of soup. Let's see if he keeps his promise. Our multi-handed friend. It feels good to have some friends in this cruel, empty wasteland. A few of our supplies is a small price to pay when it comes to the safety of our family. Mary Jane is fine. Dolores and Ted need some water. Okay, what about this lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned into Adamville. Or Tomaville. This is me in class. Like, this is the exact face I made, by the way. Okay, do we have to take care of ourselves? Or will someone come to our rescue? Mary Jane has rested. Dolores is fine. Ted is alright. We'll have some soup. No water today. Okay, we stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static, there would be voice. We hear voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? It's probably not the Soviets. Surprise, it's the Soviets. Oh hey, Timmy's back. And he's not injured. Awesome. Okay, we were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't the Soviets we heard. Turned out it was the Canadians, which isn't much better. Oh my god. Either way, they're foreigners. Oh, this is typical. And we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. We were so afraid for Timmy, but he came back. And he's safe with us now. Our expedition reached a church, which was still standing. Most of it was attacked. And some people decided to turn it into a shelter. Found out it was more than that. We're not sure what religion they followed, but they were very eager to convince us that tomatoes are the source of all evil, and eggplants are the only source of salvation. Okay. Cultists decided they won't be needing any holy water. We did a bit of a miracle work and turned empty bottles, wine bottles, into quite full bottles of water. One of the beds in the surviving church quarters was filled with quite a few treasures, namely a flashlight and a book about evolution. Evolution! We took the flashlight! Oh, this is hilarious. So much for our rifle. Boo, our rifle. Okay, so Mary Jane is thirsty, and Timmy needs some food. Alright, cool. We're gonna send Dolores, I think. Okay. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. We do have checkers and cards, because I grabbed the cards and we found the checkers. What happened? Okay. We played I Spy. It was very fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored with the letter W. Mary Jane is fatigued. Timmy should eat something. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Alright, we're gonna get everybody food and water. Take the gas mask. Bye, Dolores. Hope you're okay. Okay. Mary Jane is fine. Timmy's hungry. Dolores is on the way to the surface. Ted is fine. Who is hungry? Timmy's hungry. Okay. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony of them growing on one of the walls, we've changed our loyalties. We're all about the mushrooms now. Should we eat them? I don't know, chat. I don't know if I trust these strange wall mushrooms, you know? Like, mushrooms are suspect to begin with. Like, I'm not a fan of mushrooms. And these are growing out of the wall of my fallout shelter. And, I don't know. I don't know if I trust them. Should I trust the mushrooms, chat? I'll give you a few seconds to think over, and if you want to respond, and let me know if we should trust the mushrooms or not. To trust the mushrooms or not? Yeah, we are running out of food. Alright, let's hope we don't die. Those were delicious. Our only concern is that they were glowing in the dark. And now we are too, for that matter. Mary Jane isn't worried. At least she's not saying it out loud. Timmy's a strong boy. He's doing fine. And Ted says not to worry. So evidently we glow in the dark now. But we have not died. So we're okay. Time to ration out supplies. We're not gonna do it right now. No supplies today. Alright, we wish we could just leave. Sitting down here with barely anything to do is driving us crazy. Everybody looks really dirty. My poor broken gun. Still, it's better to be safe down here than dead up there. Everyone has to drink sometimes. Everybody's thirsty. Okay, but Dolores better bring back some water or we're gonna die. Today, the music from the radio stopped abruptly, and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turns out there's something we need to do first. Survivors were asked to leave a sign that they're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given on the map that we don't have. Man, I messed up, chat. I did not get that map, and we could have been rescued like 3 times now, I think. Also, Dolores isn't back yet. That's so sad. I bet you this bunker also stinks really bad because it does not look like these people are getting to bathe. Okay. We were sure we could find the location with the map. We were wrong. Surprise. Mary Jane is fine and feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Timmy is cheerful. Ted is fine. Okay, we'll do some food. Please bring back some food and water. Dolores, please. Alright. It's very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. Day 30. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think about tomorrow. Fine. Nobody's hungry or thirsty. So I'm not gonna feed them. Okay. That gun of ours will probably be more dangerous if we just firing it rather than the target. That's not how a gun should work. Let's fix it. I like that our Boy Scout handbook tells us how to fix guns. Did it not tell us how to fix the gun? What? Well, the rifle no longer looks like a rifle, more like a lawnmower. It's probably best to get rid of it. And everybody's dying of thirst. So we took my gun, we used the Boy Scout handbook, and we made it a lawnmower. My dudes, I don't think that's proper gun care. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything about guns. But I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to do that. Day 31. We've been down here a whole month. Speaking of month, chat. I don't know if you've noticed, but the top left-hand corner, there's a little follower goal counter, and I think it says 27. And we're really trying to get to 30 before the end of the month. So, if you're enjoying this game, and you think you might want to come check out some of the other stuff that I do, consider giving me a follow here on Twitch and help me reach my goals. Anyway, back to the game. Where were we? Everybody's thirsty. Rip. We're gonna die. Alright, where's the ball when you need one? We're really bored and we need something to entertain ourselves. Too many hours of counting. Pipe droplets is not healthy. There has to be... Why is the gun an alternative? Chat. What? I don't... chat. Do they want... We're just gonna play cards, chat. We're just gonna play cards. We're not gonna... I don't know why the rifle was there. And we're not gonna think about it for very much. Because that's disturbing. Oh hey, Dolores is back. Oh no. So, we're going to die of thirst. Okay, so there are only a few things as relaxing as cards, and we only have cards. So a game or two doesn't hurt. Dolores came back fine. There was nothing. Mary Jane is safe. Everybody's hungry. Yeah, we're gonna have to go out. Hope they come back quick with some water or we're all gonna die. It's hard being down here, living here. We need to make the best of it or else we might find ourselves in even more trouble. Look at that beard Ted's grown though. It's pretty fantastic. Day 33. Some mornings just feel a bit hopeless. The army can't be far. Okay, everybody's fine, but Dolores is hungry. Alright, we're gonna send her. We're just gonna go outside with nothing. I hope you come back. But if not, it'll be like much less water that we have to worry about. I hope nobody's thirsty. Please don't be thirsty. Yeah, everybody's thirsty. We don't have any water. Okay. After all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, feel bad. It doesn't bother us. Nobody noticed it, and now we're about to get sick, so why not take a shower? Let's see if this helps. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If we can survive just a little longer, dirty years shouldn't be much of a problem, to be sure. Dibs on the gas mask. I don't have any water! Okay, what's this? It seems like a distant rumble. Grab the radio. Hey, nobody's dead yet. But we lost our... Okay. Earthquake or not, everything's gonna stand. Nothing is gonna stand between us and our daily dose of radio static. We were able to grab it before it could fall and get smashed. Something else might have been broken. Clean this place up. So we lost our light and our gas mask. RIP. They don't want to move to Toronto. The end. RIP. We can make it work even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? What? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Mary Jane was supposed to be back in a few days. It's been too long. We fear something bad has happened to her. Lack of water drove Timmy insane, and he opened the shelter door. ran away without looking back. He's not likely to return. If we only had a few drops of water, we could have avoided what happened. Dolores died of dehydration last night. Too many days without water took their toll. Ted died of dehydration. Surviving the apocalypse is no easy task, we can tell you that much. We spent 37 days in our shelter. Spider-Man, ER visit, made contact with the military, hello, an unexpected call. Unlikely survivor, nuclear fallout, was gone. Neighbors downstairs, the dark side. Oh, that's when we murdered those old people for their food. We didn't find Jesus. What? This is when we ate those mushrooms. And then everyone died. The end. How sad. Rip us, chat. Rip. We tried so hard, and we got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Should we try again? Do we want to see me go again? I can probably go again. What is this? Oh. Alright, let's try again. See if we can beat 37 days. What is this? Scavenge supplies. No survival included. Okay. What's this? Okay, cool. So you can, they break the game down into like, I think this is the whole thing. Just the scavenging. Cool. Alright. Let's do the whole thing again. Fat man. Little boy. Alright, so last time we tried to be Dolores, we died pretty quick. So let's give it another try. Okay. That's the kid. Water and junk in here. Grab things, lady! Alright, come here. I don't know why that was in my door. I can't get in! I think we're gonna have to leave Timmy. Yeah, okay. We didn't save Timmy this time, man. I feel bad. So, we got to the shelter just in time. Good thing Mary Jane didn't bring her tuba. The fan noise down here is bad enough. Wait a second, where's Timmy? Rip Timmy. Now, we can't remember bringing those supplies down here, but we're not complaining. For some reason, we have a harmonica. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from the cans, sleep on cans, and talk to cans. Plenty of water. Poor Timmy. Alright, no supplies today, we're fine. We thought it'd be a great idea to have some role-playing fun and create our own shelter theater group. We called it the Thunderdome. We spent the rest of the day trying to write a script for our performance. We almost got into a fight over it, and maybe thought it would be best to play something simpler. Day 2. We played I Spy. Well, Ted and Dolores are doing remarkably well for getting their son. Alright, we're gonna send Ted, I think, tomorrow on the thing. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments, and close quarters don't help. We were chatting, and suddenly we were fighting and fighting. Let's just hope we'll get over this soon. Why is there radio noise if there's no radio? Okay, we're done fighting, but for how long? Mary Jane says she's fine. Dolores is fine. Ted. Rip Timmy. Nothing today. We might have some food tomorrow. Right, we're gonna send Ted. Should we send him with the harmonica chat? I feel like he might die really quickly, and we might need it for some god-awful reason. Whatever, take the gun. Okay, Mary Jane says she's fine. Dolores is fine. Ted is gone, and he took the gun. We could probably use some food. Okay, this is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with the problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these thin shelter doors. Also, point of information, your shelter doors should not be thin. For the record. I can't believe I forgot Timmy. I mean, I didn't forget him, I just... Somebody's knocking. Okay, bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or two of sleep. No luck. Even more tired. Alright, we'll get some water. Okay, we always steered away from casinos, gambling dens, and the like, so when a man came to our door and told us he should be a gambler, we were suspicious. We don't have any cards! Chat, we're not doing well this time. We have bug spray, though. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example do we have to set for the kids? I think you mean kid? Because Timmy died horrifically. Alright, we need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob someone. Remember, kids, gambling is bad. But if you need supplies, feel free to rob people to get what you need. We'd sooner rob someone. We sent that man away. Good riddance. There's nothing new bothering Mary Jane. And today's been fine for Dolores thus far. Alright, no rations. We found some weird mushrooms growing on one of the walls. Oh, we ate the mushrooms last time. We're gonna go ahead and eat the mushrooms again, chat. Let's hope we just glow in the dark like last time and we don't die horrifically. Yeah, no, see? We just glow in the dark now, it's fine. Because Mary Jane is fine, and Dolores is fine. Okay, where did that green puddle come from? Oh dear, a pipe is leaking green goo. That's not good. That's not good at all. We need to act now, and no one packed a mop. What do we do? Well, we don't have anything, so we're just gonna get leaked green goo on. Like losers. Oh hey, Ted's back. And you broke my gun, Ted. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse, and decided to ignore it, me ignoring all of my problems. We've been feeling a bit funny today. Probably no connection to the pipe, none whatsoever. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We came across a local church, but the priest quarters survived, and they started a cult. They believe that everything that has been happening is a game, tailored for someone's amusement. Wow, would have never guessed. They did give us some canned food, which is nice. And they gave us some water, which is awesome. But our gun got destroyed. Okay, so the girls need water, and Ted needs some food. Alright, we played a game of list the things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room, and we always wondered what was inside. Maybe now is the time to find out. But who will do the honors of stealing from our arch nemesis, Dolores? She looks like she would steal from, she looks like she would have an arch nemesis. Oh, Chat, she's green. Chat, she does not look well. Dolores is sick. When we opened the safe, we heard a loud bang, and the room filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled like rotten eggs. The bastard booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it slowed us down, but that didn't stop us from taking his most prized possession. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the stench off our clothes now. But we got a med kit. Dolores came back mostly safe, even though she's sick. Okay, so Ted's hungry. And Dolores needs the med kit. Alright, could result in radiation sickness. Alright, we'll skip that for them. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. When the future is not looking so pretty, all we see is naked walls. Not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened. We started fighting like crazy. I wonder if Dolores is... Okay, no, she's fine now. We're just out of... Yeah. What is this? Axe. Alright, there is nothing better than the quiet after the storm, or was that the other way around? Mary Jane is fine, Dolores is cured, Ted is hungry and thirsty. Alright, we're not radiation sickness, our thing is messed up. We don't have this. Medical kit. It's called a medical kit or a first aid kit. That's what it's called, chat. I'd forgotten. Alright, so what's this? We stumbled upon the remains of a bandit shantytown. Someone or something tore apart. We're gonna let the cat in this time, chat. Let's hope it doesn't murder us. We have a kitty! Look, it's right there! When we opened the hatch, the cat jumped in and marched around, sniffing everything. Picked a quiet place and let out a deep sigh before taking a 12-hour nap. Its collar has, what is that, Sharkyov? Okay. It's a weird name. Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty, Dolores is hungry and thirsty, Ted is fine. Okay. We thought the phone calls were a thing of the past. Let's send you after it. Look at our cat. It probably murdered everyone in the bandit shantytown, but it's fine. The cat moved. Hungry, tired, Dolores. Okay, so that was the phone call. It was an it was the other survivors of Hill Valley, but they were probably murdered horrifically. Mary Jane is hungry. Okay, we're gonna skip it today, but we're probably really going to need to do a thing very, very soon. Alright, it's high time we stop wondering about what's going on. We don't have a radio, so it doesn't matter. We can't turn on the radio. I don't know how I feel about the cat. Like, it's... Oh, wait, you're sick. I saw that. He's moving around in his, like, little eyes. I don't know if I trust him. Okay. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue of what's going on might not necessarily kill us. Ted has a cat allergy. Oh, no. Coughing and sneezing all night. We've tried giving him some medication. We don't have any medicine, so Ted's just gonna suffer. Wait, what did you need? Water? Alright, Mary Jane. We're gonna send you tomorrow. What? After Dolores returned from that last exposition, she was complaining of a minor foot injury. It might have been her right foot, or maybe her left. One of them anyway. It seemed irrelevant at the time, but now both of her feet are swollen, and we need to do something about it. We're not gonna cut off her feet because she twisted her ankle out on the surface. That is dumb. We could, though. We could cut off her feet. I assume that's what the axe is implying, that we could in fact cut her feet off. Not this time, game. We're gonna give her a chance to heal all natural without medicine. I know you're sick, man. I don't have anything for you. Alright, we didn't do anything about the infected wounds. After all, our ancestors could have survived without any fancy medicine. So why should we listen to the doctors? Dolores looks more sickly, though. See... Ted's not sick, he's just allergic to cats. Alright, let's send you... Take the harmonica. I know it could be deadly, I just think the jumping right to cutting off her feet is a little much. She's like, look, he looks like he's about to die or turn into Frankenstein or something. She looks okay. Mary Jane went outside and we made her take the harmonica because we're a monster. But Dolores and Ted are fine. Can take of itself, but we can't help but wonder about the owner. There's an address on Shari. We're gonna call him Sharky. We're gonna rename the cat Sharky. On Sharky's collar. Should we risk going outside to check the address? I mean, heck yeah, everybody's sick and dying already. Let's go. Maybe he'll get better since the cat's gone. Okay, we grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the wastes, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they'd been looking for it. Apparently it belongs to their dear old man, who loves it dearly. But before we could utter a word, they took Sharky, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind. So maybe it's for the best. Dolores is fine and well. As much as anyone can be fine within this tiny shelter. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Ted has rested. Alright. Confined spaces are not a very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. So Ted still looks like he's trying to be Frankenstein. You're hungry and thirsty. We're done biting, but for how long? I still feel bad about Timmy, y'all. I still feel bad. Alright, let's see. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that the brave soldiers will come and rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. However, I did not bring radio, so we're screwed. Mary Jane's back, and she brought the cat. Okay, if there's one thing we need to do, it's use the radio on a regular basis. Well, we can't, so we're screwed. To a surprise, we found Sharky back in the shelter this morning. How did you get in? We're not sure how or why. Okay, see, so we're all concerned about Sharky. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind hearts? Optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane. She brought back the harmonica. Cool. We thought the metro station could be a good spot to scavenge. It sounded out somebody came up with a good same idea. There's a group of people living down there. They use bullets as currency. They're no bandits, but they keep it themselves. They told us to have a look around if we wanted to. We could pass up the opportunity, and we found some water. Okay, so wait. Alright, we wouldn't pass up any opportunity to get more water. So when we found the toilets, we did not hesitate to fill up as many bottles as we could with that murky, irradiated water. What a treat. Sounds delicious. The metro station traders took a liking to our clothing. Okay, we were always proud of our dress sense, but in our opinion, during the apocalypse, you never say no to a package of fresh ammunition, so you can probably manage to find without your They took our underwear? That's a little concerning. But we got some bullets. But they took our underwear. The group living at the station had thrown a bunch of suitcases and backpacks to form a pile. They called it the barricade. We carefully took out a particularly nice-looking suitcase. It was quite tricky, and we came close to collapsing that house of cards, but we did not ruin the whole thing. Cool. So Mary Jane is hungry, but everything else is fine. Ted might be able to survive an expedition. We'll send Dolores. I don't know what this is. Alright, there's an armed and dangerous woman outside. Fortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she hunts the wild beasts of the waste. Right now, she's on the trail of a giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she lost her mind. What are you going to do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash? She promises that if we help her, she'll return the favor another day. I mean, we don't have a gun, as far as I know. We don't appear to have a gun. Oh, I did something. Hang on. So what are we gonna do with the bullets? And what if the spider lady does help us out? We're gonna trust her, give her some bullets. Open the suitcase? No? Okay. Alright. We agreed, mostly because we're kind of curious what she's planning to do with that spider when she catches it. She doesn't want to say, maybe one day we'll find out. Mary Jane is quite hungry. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. That's funny. Ted is still sick. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose. We're gonna send you with the briefcase. Maybe you'll come back with a ton of stuff. There's our cat friend, Sharky. Hungry, thirsty, tired. A loud crash, a surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Sharky found a new toy. A bit of innocuous wiring that ripped out of the wall. Who knows what that cable's for? But our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend to investigate? Yes. It's not safe for the cat. Someone's knocking. We grabbed it and followed it to an old rusty pickup parked in our neighbor's driveway. Upon opening the door, we were confronted with two men wearing huge headphones who looked extremely surprised to see us. They wiretapped our shelter when we were asleep and they were listening to everything we said. We gave them hell and marched back to our bunker. Wow. That's weird, y'all. The agents who were spying on us are now outside the door and want to explain themselves. Should we hear them out? I want to hear the explanation for this. They were agents, real, live, secret agents on a government mission. We saw their identity cards, briefly. They weren't listening in on us. It was the cat they were interested in. What? They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret missions in the future. If we do that, they promised to extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. I'm telling you, the cat, murdered a bunch of people. Yeah, I know something should be done about Ted's sickness, but we don't have anything, so he's just gonna have to die. Everybody's safe. No food or water today. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something? We'll give her bug spray. Perfect gift for your child. Kids these days are all about those spray deodorants. Do not use bug spray like spray deodorant. The anti-bug spray probably works the same way. Mary Jane was so excited. Water is what Mary Jane needs right now. Okay. Ted's about to die. You maniacs, you blew it up. Aw, damn you. Damn you all to hell. That's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted a perfectly good barbecue. Hey, Nova. Welcome to the stream. We have a cat. We live in a bunker. We gave our daughter bug spray for her birthday. And Ted's about to die, because he's diseased. Who knows, maybe the new world will offer new opportunities and it won't be that bad. Mary Jane says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Either get Ted medicine or we'll never see him get another can of soup again. Hurry, I can't. She said she was fine, right? Okay. You're never late to my stream. Everyone is exactly on time. Exactly when they're meant to be here. Alright. We still don't have a radio, so we still can't do this. Oh hey, Dolores came back. Alright. Yeah, whatever. We're glad she came back from the wasteland safely. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. The silent wasteland had at least one resident who managed quite well. It was a proud-looking monkey. We have no idea where it came from. The zoo, maybe? It seemed very friendly. After a few pats on the back and playing fetch, it started to follow us. At one point during our exposition, the monkey started making weird noises and digging in front of us with a stick. We investigated and we found some water. This morning, we were surprised to find a letter on the doorstep. It was not signed and contained a location for meeting and a few sentences. We're friendly, come unarmed. Send one person. Yeah, we'll send Ted. He's about to die anyway, so if it kills him, it'll be fine. It's true, it's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly group of survivors. They were being led by twins, a brother and a sister who seemed friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Ted returned safely. Can we spare some water? Mary Jane's been asking all day. Dolores is hungry. Ted is dying. Okay, using a high-tech setup to uncover paper cups. Oh my god, involving paper cups and yards of string. The agents rang in with our next top secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're gonna send Ted. Hope he doesn't die. But if he does, well... we got hungry and tired. Alright. We graciously agreed to fill their request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised that they would get back with more information. We're running out of food, y'all. I hope we find some more magic mushrooms. We need more food. Okay, so this traveling salesman paid us a visit. Wow, I can't talk tonight, chat. He introduced himself as Willie. Apparently business can do well even after the end of the world. Only thing we can get is water. And we don't really need water. Not right now. We have plenty of water. We need food. But we can't get food. We're just not gonna trade with him. That salesman was very friendly, but he didn't have anything that was of interest to us. Mary Jane is fine. Dolores needs some water. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket, is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspiciously big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before, were they? Roaches can get very large and it's very disturbing, but we're gonna kill them with bug spray. Ted's dead! Rip. Ted has been sick for far too long and he was too weak to keep going. He passed away in his sleep. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Okay, so we lost a bug spray. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit neighborhoods that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated dogs and cats fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive. But the agents seem to appreciate their efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just due for an upgrade and we're expecting that government shelter to have a bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Mary Jane is very thirsty and needs something to drink. Dolores is fine. It's just the women now, chat. Timmy didn't even make it into the shelter and Ted died of a cat allergic reaction, which makes no sense, but okay. Alright, we're gonna send Mary Jane, I think, and hope she can bring bring back some food. Alright, it's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will all keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. We're trying our best to remain calm. The situation is far from normal. We might never get used to it. We hope help comes soon. Mary Jane is pretty fatigued. Dolores is relatively calm. Take the briefcase. So, Dolores is just sitting here with the cat and the corpse of her dead husband. That's a lot, man. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll eventually have to... Yeah, we don't have the radio, so we can't do that. Good news, chat. We're like 6 days away from beating our last game. No supplies rationed right now. Dolores has been awful silent. Is there anything we can do to help her? Why is bug spray an option? I don't get this game, chat, okay? So, I think last time we did something like this, the gun was an option, and we could have cut off Dolores' feet earlier because she'd like twisted her ankle or something. I don't know, this game is a lot. Do not cut off your feet because you sprain your ankle. Okay, Sharky proved today that cats can be man's best friend after all. When Dolores was staring at the wall absentmindedly, the cat tried to cheer her up by taking a nap on her lap. Aww. Yeah, we know. Someone's at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's the friendly face of an American soldier. Should we open it? I don't know, chat. Yeah, let's open the door. Well, whoever it was, they didn't murder us. Turns out it was a nice, mysterious fellow in a weird suit. He gave us some soup cans. Woohoo! Now we won't starve to death right away. Okay, clearly we're trustworthy after our last successful mission. The agents came back with another request. We are to generously provide either a couple of cans of soup or water bottles for an agent in the field. I don't think I trust the government. I don't think I'd give them the food or water either way. But we don't have it anyway, so... Two more days. If we survive, we'll beat our record. We're not giving them anything, at least not this time. Dolores has been fine thus far. No rations today. The siblings are back, and their group is growing bigger with each passing day, as they pick up tired survivors and nurse them back to health. However, they only have one tent, and they will soon run out of space for everyone. Right now, they're scouting town. But we don't have a map to give them to help scout town. RIP. Unfortunately, we could not be any help for the siblings today. They understood and promised to come back from time to time. Dolores is fine, even though she's just chilling there next to Ted's dead body. This is insane. We keep finding spiders everywhere. They're in our soup. They're in our water. We swear. Some of them keep coming back. And they're bigger every time we see them. It can't go on like this. It's time to wage war on the spiders. We don't have anything to kill them though, so we're just gonna have to suffer. Oh hey! Mary Jane came back. And she brought back lots of food and water. Awesome. Alright, while we were asleep, Sharky made sure... Oh! That's why we have the cat. He kills spiders. It chased them around, and they ran away through the cracks of the... Why does our shelter have cracks? That's not safe. Okay, so she brought somebody... Okay, somebody followed us. When walking aimlessly among the ruins, it's not unusual. We're drawn to places we knew and loved, even though we weren't specifically looking for it. We found ourselves in front of our favorite bowling alley. The bar didn't have much to offer, some rotten salads, a bunch of burnt peanuts, and for some reason a cowboy hat. McCree, is that you? We were happy to find a secret stash of soup cans under some rubble. Yay, soup cans. Desperate times call for desperate measures, so we weren't surprised that someone placed water bottles instead of bowling pins at the end of the lane. We're just sorry to ruin your setup, but we really need the water. So we got +2 water. The staff room was almost intact and nicely decorated, and on top there was a radio! We found a radio. Nice. Oh, on top of a beautiful rug stood a table with a radio on it. Such a lucky find. We tried dragging the rug with us to decorate our shelter, but it was too heavy. A real shame. A rug like that would have really tied the room together. Yes, McCree DLC, confirmed, definitely. As soon as we entered, we went towards the shoe locker. No one should walk around in bully shoes without proper footwear. We found the locker and opened it, and we found a padlock. Okay. Dolores needs water, and Mary Jane needs food. Alright. Seems awfully quiet. Maybe it's safe, maybe it's not. We won't know until we go. Dolores says she's fine, but we're not sure. Yeah, we'll do another expedition. Wait a minute, it's all fine. The next we were all at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're gonna survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Also, day 37. We officially beat our last game. Alright, we're done fighting, but for how long? Mary Jane is quite hungry, and Dolores is relatively calm. We're gonna send Dolores... Yeah, there we go. I'm really concerned they're just keeping Ted's bones right there. Also, I'm really concerned that he decomposed so quickly and he became a skeleton. Alright, Mary Jane is hungry and thirsty, Dolores is gone. Ah, we can finally do the radio. The government is not falling and they're coming to save us. They didn't give us exact dates, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they would be in touch in a couple days and told us to await further instructions. Mary Jane is quite hungry. The agents visited us in the middle of the night to remind us of the request to provide either a few soup cans or a few bottles of water. for their colleague in the field. If we do help them, we might get one step closer to a cozy government shelter. I don't know, chat. Should we help the government? What do you think? And if we should help the government, should we give them food or water? Any thoughts, chat? While you're thinking about whether we should give them food or water if we decide to help them, if you're hanging out and you like the stream, you might also give me a follow and help me get that much closer to my 30 follower goal for November. You can also follow me on Twitter @CloudPrime, and you can check out my YouTube, where previous broadcasts and all my different little series end up. There's links to both down below in my Twitch panels. Let's see. Nova says we should never help the government. I'm kind of inclined to agree. Alright, we're not gonna help the government. It's just Mary Jane, the cat, and the skeleton. Perhaps we can help them another day, when we feel more up to the task. It's impressive how well Mary Jane is handling the situation. She looks fine today. I mean, she looks really dirty. Okay, it's really weird when you get the feeling that something is watching you. Our shelter is tiny, but this has been bugging us for a while now. We checked all the closets and no one is hiding there. Is there something down here alive besides us? Maybe a rodent of some kind? If so, we need to show it that we are the dominant species in this little paradise of ours. Ted's a robot now. Oh, we lost because Dolores died. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Of all the places we could have perished, this is probably the best one. Or not. We survived 42 days in our shelter. Initially, 3 of us survived because we left Timmy. We didn't find Jesus. Is Ned safe? Planet of the Apes, A New Hope. Traders be trading. Ted's illness was too much. No touching. Spider-Man. Strike. Dolores. Gratitude. Dolores did not come back. And Ted turned into a robot. Wow. Can't believe we died like that. Let me see, how did we do? 42 days, 7 waters consumed, 5.75 soup consumed. We didn't defend our shelter any times because we were never attacked. 6 yes decisions, no decisions. 8 out of 9 successful expeditions. And we brought back 15 items. Well, I think that went pretty well. Oh, so the game ended because you have to have an adult alive, and Mary Jane, was just a kid. So we'd either need Dolores or Ted to still be in the shelter and be alive. And not some weird skeleton like Ted. Yeah. But yeah, this game was really fun. I got it really cheap too from the Humble Bundle. I think it's the Dystopian Humble Bundle right now. I don't remember if it was the $1 tier game or the $4 tier game. But I mean, either way, you get a whole bunch of games for very, very cheap, and it's really cool. Yeah. But I think we might try. Yeah, no, I would have totally trusted her to survive. We're not gonna play a whole game again. We're just gonna try scavenge. So Nova can get a look at that. And it'll be good practice. We'll be Ted. Soup can be stored up for 737 years. I don't know if I believe that. Alright. There's the axe. I don't know why it's in the door. That's a little disturbing. There's me breaking stuff. We got Timmy this time, guys. Okay, come on. I need this. Run, little fat man. Oh, come here, daughter. Go! We almost didn't make it that time. I don't even know what we ended up with. Wonder if it'll tell us. Really? It won't even... Oh, I guess so we just have to look around. So what's the other mode? What's this? Okay. Experience a one-of-a-kind post-apocalyptic adventure, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so this is randomly selected. I like this. So this you get automatically 4 very real health item, health issues. Alright, let's do a quick one of these. I don't know if we'll finish it. 'Cause I'm actually getting really hungry. But we'll give it a try. No Mary Jane! Okay, it's almost made us... Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Almost. All we can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve a canned soup. Fulls of cans, wheat from cans, plenty of water. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Rip Mary Jane, chat. She didn't make it this time. Alright. Let's get a look of what we got. So we've got this padlock, this gas mask, 5 foods, 5 waters, bug spray, a map, a suitcase, and an axe, and some playing cards. Nice. We played Truth or Dare when it turns out we kept only asking questions. The most common was, are you going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that was enough games for now. Tammy's fine, Dolores is fine, Ted is fine. Okay, going to the wasteland right now is unsafe unless you don't mind getting sick. Alright, we're not gonna get sick. Okay, living the past is not wise, and we need to think of our today and tomorrow. Alright, everybody's thirsty. We're gonna send the axe after whatever's in the corner. Timmy's on his best behavior. Try to remain calm. The situation we're in is far from normal. And we might never get used to it. We hope help comes soon. Dolores is fine. Timmy is being very brave, and Ted is not complaining. At least not very much. We keep finding spiders, so we're gonna spray them to death. Okay, when it's us or them, there shouldn't be any reservations about when it comes to choosing your arsenal. We knew those spiders stood no chance against well-aimed bug spray. We used it, and when it was over, the few remaining spiders fled. We started cleaning up, and we claimed an unexpected prize. A soup can that we didn't notice before. It was well hidden under the in the shadows under a few layers of dead spiders. Ew. Everybody's thirsty. The contamination is still strong. We're not gonna get radiation sickness. Ha! Guess what? We already got ourselves our very own Fallout garden. We've got a bunch of mushrooms. Yes, let's eat the mushrooms. We're always gonna eat the mushrooms, and we're probably all gonna die horrifically. No, nobody's dying. That's for sure. No trouble. No rations today. Oh, that's right. We're not gonna do safe. Last time we blew up and someone got sick. I don't trust that it's not gonna happen again. Probably just as boring and as much a waste of time as Ned. Waste of space, my bad, as Ned, wow. Let's send Ted. We'll send him next time. I think we're gonna stop at day 10. Also, these little drawings keep popping up and they're very disturbing. Too bad we don't have the radio. Everybody's tired. But I'm hungry, so this is where we're gonna end it. Thanks for coming to hang out, everybody. This was really fun. I really enjoyed playing this new game. Day Thanks for the chat interaction. That's always lots of fun. Let me see. If you're at all interested and you like what you're seeing, make sure to click follow, and you can be kept up to date on everything that I do on here on Twitch. You can also follow me on different social media like Twitter and YouTube. There's links to both down below in the Twitch panels. We got a giveaway coming up. It's going to be at the end of the month. And I'm super excited for it. There's going to be tons of games that we're going to give away. It's going to be a lot of fun. But it's only open to followers, so if you're all interested, make sure to give me a follow either now, or keep in mind that you're going to have to follow if you want to win. But yeah, thanks for coming to hang out, and I hope you enjoyed the game. And maybe we'll pick it back up and see what happens to them at some other point.